Hello gents, welcome back to Dutch Modeling with another inbox review. This time it's gonna be a beast. It's the Baureihe 52 mit Steifrahmentender. Keine Ahnung, no idea. Probably these, I have no clue what this means. It's the Trumpeter 145 scale. And yeah, well, by the looks of, you see how big that box is. You can't even get the end in the safe. It says it has a length of almost 89 centimeters, a width of almost 9 centimeters, a height of 13.5 centimeters. Yes, one part photo edge, and the kit contains out of 710 parts. The BR52. The box art, as you can see, nice drawing of it. And the side for this one is another painting scheme. And if you can see, I don't have small hands, but it's big. You got this one, 2005 kit. Here's another part of the box art. Here's it built up, as you can see. Here's a little write-up, like here. I'm gonna read it for you, but if you want to read it, there you go. Should be enough. And that's the entrance in. So let's open the box. And let's see what's in there. The color scheme in color, instruction booklets, some parts. Let's go get these out. Start review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 bags with sprues and 2 boxes. Let's get this out. Let's start with the boxes. I've been doing a little peeking of this mount, and I bought this thing because I got the flatbed with the tank transporter for this train. So I wanted the train in front of it. It's gonna be a beast. It's a rather expensive kit and not that easy to find for a decent price. So let's start with the boxes. Like I said, I have been peeking inside of it, and this is one I've been finding this funny. I mean, it's a box, you know, it's big, it's deep, and this is what's in it. It's definitely just the clear parts, the decals, and the photo edge. The photo edge, it's absolutely the way I love it. Nothing. The clear parts, I'll see how clear they are, and the decals. And there's one point at the decals. Make me gonna order new ones. They demarked the swastikas. So I ordered this one from eBay, from a seller in Italy, but because this is marked like the way it is, I'm guessing it originally came from Germany, the kit at least. That's a shame, but okay. Shit happens. Let's see the clear parts. They are very clear. Let's see if I got something here. Put clear plates over it. There's no. See, actually cover the lens completely now, as you can There's the edge. The clear parts are dead clear. I still got it on. You see. So, yeah. Clear as day. That's cool. That's good. Goes back. Clean that one. So, the box number 1. It all goes this quickly. I'm done in a second. And this says, like it says, it's real bad. Oh, exactly what they say it is. Multiple parts. I'm gonna take one out for you so you can see the detail of the ballast, I think it's called. And on the side of the road, on the bed. How it looks. See. If you have seen my review of the tank transporting cart, it's the same, but it looks very good, as you can see. You got multiple parts of this, large, small. Which you just click together to make one. Two parts. These are longer parts, so you can make them to length as much as you want. It says here on the box, you got the ends. You got 2 small ones. You got 4, and the big ones you got 2 again. So you can see. Doesn't say the total length. No, it doesn't say what the total length is, but yeah, you saw it. It's big enough. Below is big. In here. This is more for the rope bed. These are the wooden planks, wooden layers. I have no clue what I would call them in English, to be honest. That's the. And here's the rails themselves. With connection each here. Nice wood grain on these. Get this on. There's always something I forget to do. There's the wood grain. That's nice. Is there a metal? There's a seam over the length of the rails here, so you have to clean that up, I guess. There's slightly something of texture on the rails in themselves. It's very hard. I don't think the camera will. I can't think I can get the camera to focus on it, to be honest. No, it doesn't work. Oh well. They don't look too bad, so that's nice. You got 2 of those. Back again. Next screw. We got, these are mirror screws, so I'll only take one again. And I think there's something loose in the back, so I have to be careful here. It's not loose, not yet. It doesn't. Or is it molded? No, it's not molded. It should be like this, but okay. Let's see. Okay, we got of course the wheel, and there's gonna be a whole lot of and this, because I'm not a train guy, so there are a lot of parts I probably don't know what they're for. Leaf spring suspension. Yeah, so like I said, one of the wheels and stuff. all kinds of levers here. Wheels here. These look like rods, or connection rods, or push rods, I don't know. Some diamond plating over here, down here. This almost looks like a machine gun, probably isn't, otherwise it would be really bad. Some riveting detail here and there. It's actually something. It says gas in 1944. I have no clue what it is, but I'll probably see it in the instruction sheet. Here's a hedge built-in. It's a bigger hedge or door. Mostly one-sided detail. So, and if you're gonna turn it around, there are a lot of. I don't know if these ejector pin marks, but I guess so. Just like here, just a little bit of flash on this one. There, and these are an ejector pin mark, I guess. And just give you a close up. Because you need to see the stuff there is. There's the diamond plate. There are push rods or connector rods. There's the leaf spring. Not too bad in the detail. Let's see, there's the text. I have no clue what those are. As you can see, a hedge and a door, or not a hedge, and then the wheel. I'm guessing this is the cover plate that goes over here. I think. Don't know. Like I said, there are gonna be a lot of and I guess and I think, so excuse for that in up front. Next spool. And this is not a merged sprue, these are two separate screws. So, let's see, more diamond plating here. I'm just gonna look for flash, burring, damages, that kind of stuff, because I can see, like, no clue what I'm looking at. I'm kind of inclined to say that this is gonna be inside the driver's pen or hut, how it's called. The detail on it, or the diamond plating here looks really good. Ejector pin marks on the back side, so yeah. Rivet, pretty big, nicely shaped. I have no clue. There's some smaller stuff there. I'm just going to show you again. I think you can see. Was that? No, it's not. That's the diamond plating again. Yeah. The detail on that is. The molding on this is pretty good. You had all kinds of. Looks like piping. Again, could be everything. Yeah, more diamond plating. This is deeper texture, more. Yeah, thin. I'm guessing these will run the length of the main body, the pressure part. So that's gonna be nice to get these off. It will be a dream. The arms, the push rods, those I recognize. There's some cleaning up in here to do. Very small. Done already. Just cleaning them nicely. Just a little extra molding there. More rods by the looks of it. Here too, there. Some look like springs. Cooling fins here. Oh, you're not in the camera. Here, some look like springs or cooling fins because it's hollow. More rods. These will be the arms for the wheels. Seeing any diamond plating there. Looks pretty deep. There's the length of the pressure thread. Very thin, very long, so it will be a dream to get those off. There no clue what these are. Well, it just looks like cooling. I'm guessing this will be where the cooling fluid goes in. This has to cool something, I guess. No, and those are the arms. The rigid arms. There's something more. So, yep. It's all pretty big, of course, but the molding seems pretty nice. Detail is good. No complaining about that. More bigger parts. This is more of a wood texture. So I'm guessing this will be the side of the these are the two frontal armor plates that stick out on the front. I'm guessing they are those. I didn't know that they were made from wood, to be honest. I'm gonna check that in the instructions. But the wood grain on this is pretty nice. Texture is really good. Inside and outside, riveting detail next to it here. And these are all extra mounting plates, I guess, for the build, not really for the view. And handles. And this goes around the boiler part, I guess. These two. So show you the wood grain on the plating. There it is. Focus. Does it? Or is it too close? That's too close. And with rivet detail. The wood grain there. We got two of them. And yeah, these are, it's nothing, it's no texture or anything, so I'm guessing those are just for the build, them for itself. So, yeah, looks good. Next up, mirrored sprues, so I'm going to take out one. Again, more wheels. And a whole lot of, I have no clue stuff. Nice bolt detail here, rivet detail here, bolt heads are very nice. Some more springs. Not a lot of detail on the wheels. A little bit of flash residue here. Oh, that's everything, you can get it out there very easily. Other parts are no burring. More collection rods or push rods. No clue what this is, but it's nicely. There's a lot of detail in here. It looks good. Okay. Let's see those bolt heads. Where is it? There is it. Let's see how detailed there is. And then there are the rivets and bolts. There again. And then you've got this part. Over there. See, it's pretty nice molded. No clue what it is though. And then the wheels with the giant spokes. Again, no burring, not real flush. Some ejector pin marks on the outside of the wheels. I don't know how visible it's gonna be if you gotta build it, so watch it with clean up. Here's some rivet bolt detail on the one side, so in here are ejector pin marks, so you have to clean this up. It will require some cleaning up, that's for sure, because there are a lot of ejector pin marks to be seen. It's a bit of a shame, but it's all part of building a model. I'm guessing with parts this big, you don't really have a choice where to put your ejectors. Another mirrored screw. Guessing this will be the equivalent of road wheels. More leaf spring suspension. A ladder. The hooks or handles. Connectors, I think these are to connect train and the coal wagon behind it. I call it a coal wagon, probably has a different name. But some sort of lever here to open and close. It looks good, there's some nice detail in here. There's some nice molding in this part. Yeah. Again, some very nice detail. I'll show you this one. See what I mean. The thread on there is really nicely done. And there's the wheel springs. Smaller parts. The wheels, there's not much to see the wheels. See for yourself. And some more parts. So see for yourself. There is some wood grain on these. Just as the other one. This is a little bit dirty. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. You see there, 2 places. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be, but I hope it does, because if you're gonna sand this, you're gonna get the wood grain out. That's would be a shame. But again, I have to see that in the instructions later. Next sprue, it's a big one. Not mirrored sprues. This will be the let's call it the chassis. Total length of the train, and this cutting mat is 42 centimeters or something like that. And it's, let's see, 37 centimeters. You can see it right there. But I just measured it. It's about 37 centimeters. So that's pretty big. The bolting detail is pretty nice. Not real. A little bit of cleanup in here. And again, that's all part of it. A lot of bolting here. You can hear it even. More rivet detail here. Pressure vents. Probably contain water or something like that. They're closed, so could be everything, anything. That's the thing if you don't know what you're building. Don't know a lot about what you're building. More diamond plating here, rivet detailing here, bolt detail there. That looks pretty good. More leaf spring suspension. There are a lot of leaf spring suspension on the train. I didn't realize that. How do we gonna do this? Because this is big. Let's do it like this. You can see that thing has no detail whatsoever. So next, there's more of the diamond plating, anti-slip, and there's the total length. So, yeah, it's big. Show you this. I'm not catching it everything on. See also a nice detailing there. And shoved it over there. See. Nicely. The molds are very nice, very clean, strong plastic, thick plastic. You're not going to be breaking it off or bending it or something. It's not brittle. This is where let's say the driver's section, the roof of it. Guessing this is the boiler against the burner will be here, I guess. Oh no, this will be the burning unit. This will be the burner probably. So here will be some handles and stuff. This is what he uses to drive with it or heat it up. The sides of the housing or the cabin or cab, or I don't know how it's called by train, to be honest. This looks like the front, the total front of the boiler. Wheel, more parts of the cab. I just call it the cab. Pressure gauges here. Here, more pressure gauges. This needs some cleanup. Pressure gauges, all kind of gauges here. All kind of odds and sods over here. So. Give you a little close up of the gauges because they're pretty. Oh, really? I have to. They're pretty good, those gauges. As you can see. Well, I hope you can see. There's another one. Let's see. Bulkhead. Well, it won't be a bulkhead, but I call it a bulkhead. Yeah, I'm guessing most of the gauges will go over there. And then there's this part. Oh, sorry, and I have to move this one. This part with the texture on it. And there's this is the roof. It's bent with the rivet detail on there. It's all pretty nice. I'm thinking this is the front of the train, the end cap, or where is it? There it is. I don't know how it's called. Again, rivet detail and everything on there. Bolting. Hinges. So, looks pretty good again. Close back in the bags so I don't damage anything with the plastic. That would be a shame, of course. Next up, the boiler. I keep calling it a boiler. I don't know if it's called a boiler, but I call it a boiler. Plating, bolting. Okay. Piping here, all a little dirt there. No, just a little bit cleaning. No flash, nice and straight. That says here also 2005. So these are some very big parts. I see plumbing or piping, if you want to call it. There. That's almost all the detail there is on these parts because they're so damn big. Got here some of the detail. So they continue on these, as you can see. And the camera whites out. At least it looks like for me it's whiting out. So these are the big parts. Next up, more chassis parts. I'm guessing this is the coal wagon that's behind it. Oh, something broke off here. That's no problem. It's cleanable. It's only cleaning up. So. Ball detail, and these look like the side plating. Armor plating if you want. I'm not sure if they're meant to be armor plating, but it goes on the sides of the boiler. By the looks of it is. You just put it aside, so yeah, I'm guessing it's kind of an armor plating to protect the boiler from small arms fire, because yeah, well, it won't stop on the tank ground, of course. Looks more plumbing, I guess. Some extra stowage compartments. Not really a lot of detail on this. Close up nonetheless, you can see. That's it, really. Another leaf spring. All length again. Actually, really shows the size of the kit. Like I said, I think this is the chassis of the coal wagon that's behind the locomotive itself. This will be depicting the coal that's on top of it, and that's all there is really detail wise. There's some riveting here. There's something that looks like a extra room here. It's kind of a box here. So the coal looks very much like the road bed. It just so you can see it's almost the same. And then there's the chassis parts, it's the same as in the train. And then there's here kind of a box in there. That's really it. Detail wise on this this plate, or this sprue, this plate. And the last sprue, which is very big. Again. And consists of two very large, not to detail anything, styrene sheets. I have no clue what they're for. Those two round things and this, and there's absolutely nothing I can show you on these. So this is it. This is very big. This is a little bit of form. This is a little bit formed. That's probably the. This is probably going in the coal wagon. So to fill it up, so you don't have to do it empty. Guess. I have no clue whatsoever. This is also meant for something too little or larger. We'll see about that. And then there is this. And this is, I'm gonna leave this in the plastic because this is rubber. And I've seen this on the picture. This goes on the sides of the boiler. But this will be some kind of plumbing. But I'm afraid it's pretty. Oh, I can get it out. Don't break character, they always say. So it's very thin, pretty bent and everything. Hopefully those bends are the way they're supposed to be here and here. Because this side doesn't have them that much. Not on this at least. So, well, I'm guessing if they don't heating up or a little bit of heat, you can stretch them again. It's rubber, or yeah, rubbery. Those go. I saw this on the picture. It goes on the side of the boiler. Pressure fed boiler thing. So those are the sprues. Let's go to the painting and marking guide. Very annoying they did the swastikas everywhere away. That makes me believe it's a German kid. You got the black with red, which I'm gonna do. It's very simple. And then you got the kind of a camel scheme. What kind of a camel scheme you also see on ships. So it breaks up and it makes it hard to target and see which direction it goes. But I'm gonna go for this one. Because the black and the red is just iconic. It looks so much better. Yeah. So there's not a lot to say to you. There's no different unit marking to say which one was who used to win. You just got A and B, that's it. There's not 45 or 44, 43, it's just those two. So I'm gonna go for the black and red. Will be a hell of a painting job though. Then we're left with the instruction manual. Pretty big book. Again, read before assembly. What means. The sprue guide, it's numbered, so that's nice. And you can see also the booklet is pretty big. So, they start by constructing the wheel bed. It's okay. Road A cut. Why do you have it? Okay, this. Okay. You have to remove a part here, as you can see. And therefore you have to remove here part also. There's a robot going on with the beams. Then you do the tracks in there. Extra connecting irons there. And again, because you cut at the first place you will be cutting here. You can see it here. You can see. And here's the connection of the connection brackets. The mounting of the connection brackets. Then you start with the steam engine assembly, like it says up here. Make these. No clue what you're making. The chassis goes together. These will be axles then, I guess. It doesn't say here. This is a glow buffer. This is a flat. Oh, these are on the front. Glow buffer, but the motors you can see on the front and on the train. Then there's a block here where the buffers go on. Then the connection, the mounting of all the leaf spring suspension parts with some connectors in between. Building of something. No clue. There's a lot of no cementing here, so there will be a lot of movable parts. Again, no cement, no cement. And then it's all connecting all kinds of stuff to the chassis. This on the top part, so these will be the weight bearers for the boiler itself. Guessing. There's a lot of guessing, as you can hear. More assembly going on here. This on the underside again, the underside. Here are those extra pressure feds or containers going on. More work on the top side of the steam engine's chassis. That's all on the top side. This more work being done, and this is on the bottom side again. So you have to keep turning your chassis upside down. You really have to check which is which. Just the easiest way is to see where the leaf springs are. Here they are on the bottom. So this is the top side. Here they're on top. This is the bottom side, the underside. Now we're going into the driver's cab. The boiler, the burning unit here. All the pressure gauges go on like I thought. All kinds of wheels and handles and valves go on here. And goes the cab itself together. You can see. There's the bottom floor with the wood grain. Should have known. The burning unit, the furnace goes in, and more gauges go on here, and wheels and valves. More work on the cab here, this front side. Then here's the roof, goes on. The front of the train is going to be made together here then. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, here's the front part of the train. All the handles and cranks go on. The boiler is assembled here. Front part goes on. The smoking unit goes on here. Back part goes on. The cab is connected. All plumbing is connected and everything. Whole massive part is connected to the backbone chassis. Some minor. Here's one part that goes on. Here's one part that goes on. Here, 3 parts. They use a lot of paper for only a couple of steps. Something connected here. Oh, there's that thing. And I thought maybe a cooler or something like that. Where does it go on? T. Where goes T? Where does T go? Here's T. T goes on the side. Still no clue what it is. Sorry. Then the rubber part goes on here. You can see it, just like spider legs almost. It's all plumbing, mounting parts for the wheels. Here the wheels going to get put together. The wheels go on, the swing arm, so yeah, let's call it swing arm goes on. The brakes go on. The ladders being assembled, and they go on. Connection brackets go on. Arms go on here. More connection brackets go on there. More work underneath, on the sides, bushings and everything. Right way up again, another arm here, both sides here, some little work, no cementing, so there's something movable up front. More, let's see here, little parts go on here, got 2 parts, 3 parts. More parts. Oh, I skipped a page. On every picture there's only a couple of things. There's not like dragging there going. There are 15, 20, 25 parts that go on each picture. Now you only got a couple of 5, 6, 7 parts that go on. So it's not too confusing, and that's a good thing. Here again, just a walkway with the where I'm guessing these are to hold on to. The box goes over here. You drill it there, it goes on there. Again here, walkway, and yeah, 3 parts, 4 parts, or 3 parts again. Some valves and the railing. That's what I was looking for the word. The railing goes on, footpath goes on. So page 28. It's still the locomotive. It's all small parts that go on here constantly, railing and stuff, and some hook work here. Goes on the front. Here goes on. Again, 2 parts only. Yeah, like I said, the armor part here, the wooden, the front, the goes on again for the light, goes on here. More lighting there. And oh, this is called a tram. That coal wagon. It's called a tram. Apparently, it's tram assembly. So wheels on chassis, brakes go on. The carrying parts go on. This is very simple, very straightforward. Like. Suspension goes on, leaf spring suspension. Here are the big parts. That's 1 sprue goes together. It's 1. And here, so these are actually completely empty. This is absolutely nothing. No clue what this means. Open circle hole for M32 or square hole for LL. Okay. No clue. I have to check this when I'm building this. I have no clue what it is, what this is or what this is. So I don't know. Work on a tram. More. There. The chassis goes with the box for the coal. It's all put together. Some plumbing. You can see here. Some towing those buffers with some extra towing material. Ladders go on. And then it all goes together here. And you're gonna put it. Done. So it's a lot of here and there and done and blah and so, because I don't know a lot about trains. But you figured it out by now. And don't it in there. Also, you can see. Fuck. I'll take it out in a second. So far, what's that? I don't know. The review of this enormous kit. I'll just leave it like this. The BR-52, German wartime train. It's not a war train, of course. It's very interesting subject to me. I love the look of it. Of course, I never built a train. There are not that many trains. Trumpeter has couple, but this is far the most interesting looking of all of them, if you ask me. So I really hope this is going to be a lovely build. It looks good. The detailing is good by looks fit. And yeah, what I can say is I'm very much looking forward building this and putting it together with the train car, with the 3080 I got already, which I did a review on earlier. And I really hope this is gonna turn out to be a brilliant build. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like if you want, comment please, ask me questions if you want. If you didn't like it, just go away. I don't want to know those. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.